Welcome to the Turbo Kart Racers Awards Ceremony. 25 awards, 30 plus different nominees, and commercial breaks powered by hashtag mytkrmeme. First section, Best Overall Racer, Best Race Strategist, Best TKR Teacher, and Best Heat Resetter. And now, the nominations for Best Overall Racer. Starting us off are Atomics888 and Kali. Rounding out the first group are HR9 and SeaOtterFan. The best overall racer is SeaOtterFan with 73.7% of the vote. And now, nominations for the best race strategist. First we have Atomics888 and Schmanuel. We also have X1Neop and SeaOtterFan. Best race strategist is Atomics888 with 78.9% of the vote. Next we have the nominations for Best TKR Teacher. The more you know. Our nominees are Atomics888, Kali, and Dyer. We also have Northza, SeaOtterFan, and Survival Yoshi. Rounding out this category, we have X1Neop and Tetris. Ahoy! Best TKR Teacher goes to X1Neop. A close second place was Atomix888. The next category we have are the nominations for Best Heat Resetter. Here we have Atomics888, HR9, and a loser. Try to catch up if you can to Schmanuel and SeaOtterFan. Best Heat Resetter goes to SeaOtterFan. A close second place was Schmanuel. And now for a brief commercial break brought to you by hashtag mytkrmeme. Section 2, Best Item User, Best Aim, Calmest Racer, and Most Likely to Break a TKR World Record. The nominations for Best Item User. Hold up, you're telling me this game requires skill? It sure does. Showing us how it's done is Atomics888 and Dyer. Some more nominees are Yuri, Night Libra, and SeaOtterFan. The community agrees the best item user is Atomics888 with 66.7% of the vote. Next up is the nominations for Best Aim. You're not safe around these guys. Starting out this group, we have Atomics888, Kali, and Creeper Cheetah. Keep your eye on these guys. Here we have Dyer, Schmanuel, and SeaOtterFan. Best Aim goes to Atomics888. In second was SeaOtterFan. Staying chill under pressure are the nominees for Calmest Racer. Here we have Atomics888, Kali, and Dyer. More nominees for Calmest Racer are Loser, Ninja Mario 02, and Nyx. Wrapping up this group, we have SeaOtterFan, Tree Planter 7, and X1Neop. For Calmest Racer, we have a three-way tie between Loser, Nyx, and Tree Planter 7. Now we have the nominations for Most Likely to Break a TKR World Record. Atomics888 and HR9. But don't forget these two. Here we have Schmanuel and SeaOtterFan. Most likely to break a TKR world record is SeaOtterFan with 52.6% of the vote. Hold on to your seats. You're about to be blasted into another commercial break. Hashtag mytkrmeme. Section 3, Best Minecraft Skins, Funniest Person, Best Ship, and Life of the Party. Here are the community's nominations for Best Minecraft Skin or Skins. Atomics888, Kali, and Kaneki. Loser, Mess Pie, and Night Libra. Ninja Mario 02, Northza, and Ruler Ray. With 38.9% of the vote, Best Minecraft Skins goes to Ruler Ray. The community has selected 12 nominations for the Funniest Person Award. Starting out our group, we have Atomics888, Cooolduude, and Dyer. We also have Hellpest, Kneki, and Looser. Lopin, Schmanuel, and Shardy. Our last group is Shockingly Amp, StampyFan2, and TreePlanter7. Funniest Person is actually a tie between Dyer and Shockingly Amp. Next we have the nominations for Best Ship, with 13 different nominations. Starting us out, we have Cool Creeper, Raleigh, and Creepy Neo, Cane Cow, Kaneo, and Luge. Here we have Diremom, Melly, and Night Pen. 4 more to go. Here we have Night Otter and Rio. And finally, we have Ruler Otter and Donksa. Best Ship resulted in a tie between Raleigh and Donksa. The nominations for Life of the Party. There are 12 people here and they are full of energy. Atomics888, Cooolduude, and Cars. Creeper Cheetah, Dyer, and Kaneki. We also have Looser, Lopen, and SeaOtterFan. Unforgettable are these 3, Shardy, Shockingly Amp, and X1 Neop. The award for Life of the Party goes to Shardy. We'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. You don't want to miss these next #mytkrmemes. Welcome back to Section 4, where we have Most Improved, Most Unique, Best Voice, and Best Laugh. Starting us out, we have the nominations for Most Improved in the Past Year. Atomix888, Collie, and Dyer. In it to win it are Ninja Mario 02, Schmanuel, and Shardy. The final 2 in this group are Shockingly Amp and TreePlanter7. The community has spoken. The most improved in the past year are Dyer and Schmanuel. The nominations for Most Unique. Unique is defined as being one of a kind, unlike anyone else. Atomics888, Collie, and Creeper Cheetah. Our next 3 are certainly unique. We have FernDragon64, Hellpest, and Kneki. Nyx, RedStoneManCZ, and Ruler Ray. And finally, we have SeaOtterFan, Shardy, and Yuri. The award for Most Unique goes to RedStoneManCZ. All of those Discord calls have paid off. Here are the nominations for Best Voice. Atomics888, Dyer, Happy Creeper LO, Kaneki, Looser, and SeaOtterFan. Last but certainly not least, we have TreePlanter7 and X1 Neop. The award for Best Voice goes to Dyer. A close second was Atomix888. Moving right along, we have the nominations for Best Laugh. Atomix888, Collie, and Cooolduude. Happy Creeper LO, Kaneki, and Looser. Mess Pie, Schmanuel, and Shockingly Amp. Our final 2 nominees are TreePlanter7 and X1 Neop. People overwhelmingly agree the best laugh belongs to Kaneki. Don't close those eyes while we're on the next commercial break. Powered by #mytkrmeme. Section 5. Best entertainer, most likely to talk your ear off, most gullible, most likely to brighten up your day. We're getting this section started out with the nominations for Best Entertainer. Adamix888, Gullible, and Cooolduude. Dyer, Hellpest, and Kaneki. Looser, Lopen, and SeaOtterFan. Shockingly Amp, TreePlanter7, and X1 NeoP. Best Entertainer goes to X1 NeoP, and second place was Lopen and TreePlanter7. Alright, we're doing the nominations for Most Likely to Talk Your Ear Off. Adamix888, Cooolduude, and Happy Creeper LO. Kaneki, Mess Pie, and Schmanuel. SeaOtterFan, and Shockingly Amp. Our last two nominees are Witty and X1 NeoP. Most likely to talk your ear off is Shockingly Amp, with 47.4% of the vote. Let's take a look at the nominations for Most Gullible. Our first group out of the 12 nominees are Adamix888, Collie, and Creeper Cheetah. Next is Dyer, Happy Creeper LO, and Kaneki. Looser, Night Libra, and Shockingly Amp. And finally, Short Sleeve, Cars, and X1 NeoP. The award for Most Gullible goes to Cars. In second place was Dyer. Now we have a nice and wholesome award. The nominations for Most Likely to Brighten Up Your Day. Adamix888, Collie, and Dyer. HR9, Kaneki, and Looser. We also have Nyx, RedStoneManCZ, and Schmanuel. Shardy, Short Sleeve, and Tree Planter. Finishing up this group are X1 NeoP and X Ryan. Most likely to brighten up your day is Nyx. In second place was X1 NeoP. A meme a day keeps the blues away. We'll be right back. Enjoy some more #myTKRmemes. Section 6. Most opinionated, most upbeat attitude, best to share a deserted island with, and likely to quietly take over the world. Whew, that was a mouthful. Now we have the nominations for Most Opinionated. Atomics888, Darkius, and Happy Creeper LO. We also have Lopen, Mess Pie, and Night Libra. Schmanuel and Northa. Even here, they find a way to hang out with each other. Our final two nominees for this award are Shockingly Amp and The Jazz Pianist. Most opinionated goes to Adamix888, and second was Shockingly Amp. All right, let's look at the nominations for Most Upbeat Attitude. Here are a few of the 12 nominees for this award: Adamix888, Collie, and HR9. Kaneki, Nyx, and RedStoneManCZ. Ruler Ray, SeaOtterFan, and Shockingly Amp. The final three in our nominee group are Short Sleeve, TreePlanter7, and X1 NeoP. Most upbeat attitude goes to Nyx. In second was X1 NeoP. We're at the second to last award. Here are the nominations for Best to Share a Deserted Island With. The ever-present Adamix888, Collie with her loving cats, and Creeper Cheetah catching some Z's. Dyer on his tractor, Hellpest being eaten by a bug, and HR9 surrounded by chicks. Kaneki reading a book of how to take over the world, Looser juggling bananas, and Night Libra recording stats. Nyx hiding behind a banana peel, and Northa with his bud. And finally, we have RedStoneManCZ with X1 NeoP, the dynamic duo. Best to Share a Deserted Island With goes to X1 NeoP, and second was Adamix, Collie, and HR9. And finally, the nominations for likely to quietly take over the world. AdamX888, who seems to be multiplying, Collie with her army of cats, or Darkius, who's watching. Dyer and his army of John Deeres, Hellpeston's evil twin, and the studious Kaneki. Lucer, who's able to juggle anything that's tossed his way, or Night Libra and his army of many minions. SeaOtterFan, who will blast you to outer space if you pass him, or shockingly Amp, who is maniacally laughing in the corner. The award for likely to quietly take over the world is AdamX888, and second was shockingly Amp. That's the end of our awards. Give a hashtag YouRock shout out in the comments to your favorite nominees. Closing notes. Award recipients will be getting prizes. Photos were taken from the TKR Discord server. Come check us out!